All right, let's look at how you can earn your OneDrive levels 1, 2, and 3 badges. Going to level 1, you're going to provide a summary of what was learned in the videos. That summary will be put into a Word document, and you'll go ahead and submit that here by clicking on the Upload a Document piece right here. For level 2, you're actually going to have to create a shared folder. Elementary teachers, you'll share it with Brooke Dowdy. Secondary teachers, you'll share that with me. And you need to name it correctly here. We want to see your last name, underscore, your first name, underscore, and then your campus that you're on. You can't abbreviate your campus if you're on one with a long name. But we want that in that correct name. We want last name, underscore, first name. That's going to be how we're going to identify it. If your folder isn't done right, we will not give credit for this. Then inside that folder, you're going to create a Word document. And that Word document should summarize what you've learned up to this point about OneDrive from this video and from the previous video in level 1 that we put on there, which is kind of generic, but that's okay. And so to actually claim the credit, you'll get the shared link from the folder itself that you've shared with us, and we'll show you how to do that here in just a minute, and you'll attach that link right here and then claim the credit. For level 3, for those of you that have student accounts, for the students that you work with, then you're going to basically share with us the link for a shared folder that you have with your students, so, or at least with a student. So if you got a folder that you're working on with students, you'll just give us the share link on that and we'll be ready to go. Now let's go ahead and log into our Office 365 account and click the waffle icon in the upper left hand corner. Select the OneDrive tile. So what you're going to do here within OneDrive, OneDrive is essentially just like your file folder system that's living on your computer. The only difference is this lives in the cloud and you have access to this anywhere that you have access to the internet. You can access your OneDrive files from your phone, whether it be an Android phone, a Windows phone, or an iPhone. You can also get it from any computer that's connected to the internet, any tablets that's connected to the internet. So OneDrive is a really handy feature or component to have here to our Office 365 for Business package. Now, the button in the upper kind of left-hand corner here allows you to click a new, or it says new. If you click on it, you can create a new folder, a Word document, Excel document, PowerPoint, a OneNote notebook, that's the basic style notebook, or an Excel survey. Excel survey is similar to Google Forms, just not quite as robust yet for those of you that are familiar with Google Forms. With that said, what you're going to have to do to earn your badge is you're going to have to create a new folder. And again, you're going to name that folder with your last name, underscore, first name, underscore, and campus. And say create. Once you do that, it's going to be listed in alphabetical order here, so I've got to scroll down. Oops, I went too far. Here is the folder that I just created. Now, I want to create a document inside of that folder to earn my level 2 badge. So if I want to do that inside of that folder, I'm going to go ahead and click on the folder itself, and I need to do that by clicking on the name here. And by doing that, now I know that I'm inside that new folder that I've created. So here is my files. This is my top level of my directory. And then right here I can tell that since it's the last thing on the list, I can tell that that's the folder that I'm in. Now within this folder that would be shared with someone else, and I'll show you how to do that here in just a second. With this folder, or within this folder, I want to create a new Word document. So I'm going to go back to the New button in the upper panel there, and I'm going to create a new Word document this time. Now this document, you would type in your summary of all the stuff that you've gotten out of the first 2 videos here and how you plan on using this with students and with other teachers. And once you do that, it is going to save, but we're going to go up here and save this as summary. And remember, I want to, it saves automatically, but I want to name it so that I can find it later. And at this point now, just to kind of show you, I don't even have to do anything else. I can share it right here immediately if I wanted to. We don't want you sharing the document. We want you sharing the folder. So I'm going to go back to my waffle, and I'm going to go back to OneDrive. And at that point, I'm going to go back down to my folder. So here is my folder. Now I want to share that folder. I've got a few options. I can click on these 3 dots that are listed right here. And when I do that, I get the option, sorry, I'm going to adjust this. I get the option here to get a link or to share or do other things with it at that point that I need to. I can come over here and click on the lock, and when I do that, it's going to give me the option to invite people, and I can go ahead and say invite people or share with, or look at who it's been shared with. I can invite people from that perspective and give them either edit access or read-only access. Now remember here, whatever level that you give to your folder, that's going to be the level that the things inside of your folder automatically take unless you specifically change that. So please be aware of that. Now the other option I have to be able to share this folder is by clicking over here on the little circle that's to the left of the folder. When I do that, it now activates this menu up here, and I have the option to get a link right here or to go ahead and share right here also. And it's going to bring up that same menu. So you actually have 3 ways to do that. What we want you to do is go ahead and share it with us, either Brooke or myself. So you're going to go through this and you're going to start typing our names. And I would start typing Brooke or myself, and then I would click on that right there. And you can give us view-only access or edit access. It doesn't matter at this point. And you don't have to send the email to us. So go ahead and uncheck this, because you're going to save this and submit this through Credly. So by unchecking that, send an email. We don't have to worry about getting bombarded in our emails. And you go ahead and click share. Now I'm not going to do that to Brooke right now, so I'm going to close that out. Now at that point, the folder has been shared, but to earn your badge for Credly, or through Credly, we want the link to be uploaded there as well. That's just going to make it easier for us to click on that and go straight to it. So you would go ahead and say get a link. So to go ahead and get the link, you're going to have to go through a little bit of a roundabout way. Even though it has, when you click on this, the option to get a link, you'll notice that for the folder, it does not have anything there. Now, there should be a link there, but because it's not, here's the other option that we have. We're going to go ahead and click. So instead of getting a link there, we're going to go up here to Details. And then right over here is your link. And at that point, you can copy that link and paste it into Credly. And you'll go ahead and put that link into Credly to be able to earn your badge, because you do have to have evidence required in Credly, the way we have that one set up. And so this is the link that you will then share with us. But share the folder first, put the Word document inside of it, and then go ahead and get the shared link here through the details. Okay? So again, we've built a folder. Inside that folder, we built a document. And that document now is living within the folder, obviously. If I go back out here, I've got the ability to toggle back and forth to any other folders that I want to go to, but that gives you the basic dynamics of how you would share a folder and how you would create a document and using the new button. Again, this would be for level 2, and you could use it for level 3. We'll have to go more in depth into into OneDrive for people that need it. As you have questions on this, please be sure to ask us. This is something that we think you should be using with students at the secondary level, and because of that, we'll try to do some follow-up face-to-face training within your PLC groups if you request it. Thank you.